right, so we're going to talk about American Express's high yield savings account that they currently offer with an APY right now of 4.25% APY. And I'm currently on AmericanExpress.com, their high yield savings account webpage. I'm looking at all the information here right now. They do not have a minimum balance requirement and no monthly fees. Now, one of the great things about American Express is you're going to get 24/7 customer service. This is something that some of the other high yield savings account companies are not going to be able to provide, especially those that may have a higher APY. But if that is something important to you, then having an American Express high yield savings account could be for you. Although I will say that their 4.25% APY here in September 2023 is on the lower end of a lot of these other high yield savings accounts. I will put a link in the description for almost 15 to 20 different high yield savings accounts that are out there that you can go open that are going to be as competitive, even more competitive as far as what they're offering than American Express. Now, I personally used to have an American Express high yield savings account. Actually, we still have our American Express high yield savings account. I think there's like a few pennies or a dollar, a few dollars that's still in there that have continuing to get a little bit of interest. But since we've switched over to another high yield savings account with CIT Bank, we haven't really missed being back with American Express, honestly, because of the higher APY that we are currently receiving and that we have been receiving since the end of 2022. But with American Express, I will say that their user interface is pretty good. You know, they have a pretty good user interface when you log in. All the information is pretty well put. When you're watching and looking over your account information, transferring money to and from American Express was never ever difficult for us. It was a very easy process and typically took 1 to 2 days. So that's something that I want to express. The American Express, as far as the interaction and using American Express's high yield savings account and the platform to navigate and access information within your high yield savings account, is pretty good. But again, that 4.25% APY is a little bit of a turnoff. I would like for them to be in that 4.5 to 4.75% range to be competitive with some of those mid-tier companies that are offering these high yield savings accounts at higher levels, at higher APYs, higher interests that you're able to receive. But some people really like the American Express brand. They like the history. They love that. They want that trust factor of a company that's been doing this for some time. And just like many other high yield savings accounts, the money in your account is going to compound daily and deposited into your account monthly. So while that money is compounding daily, the actual interest that you get paid is going to happen on a monthly basis, just like so many other high yield savings accounts that are out there. Now with American Express, your money that you put in your high yield savings account is going to be FDIC insured, which is going to cover up to $250,000 per depositor, per account category, per insured bank. So just like, again, all the other high yield savings accounts that are out there, your money is going to be insured up to the limits of the law, which currently is $250,000 per depositor, per account category, per insured bank. Now, something interesting to note that I did read in the American Express website, that there is a current maximum total account balance of $5 million that you can have in your American Express high yield savings account. So if you are someone who is a high roller, you've got a lot of money that you're trying to deposit into a high yield savings account to take advantage of that 4.25% APY, well, you're only going to be able to have a maximum of $5 million that you'll be able to have in that account. The total balance that you're going to be able to have is $5 million, and you won't be able to deposit anything else. But if interest that you earn causes you to go beyond that $5 million, that's fine. You'll continue to earn and receive the interest on your account that can grow beyond the $5 million. You just won't be able to make any transactions of depositing money into that account while it's above that $5 million limit. And in case you're wondering, there are no limits to the number of transactions that you can do transferring money into and out of your American high yield savings account, which is great to see, because I know that's a concern with a lot of people. In some of the other companies that are offering these high yield savings accounts, there may be limits, but with American Express, you don't have to worry about that. So as someone who used to have an American Express high yield savings account, yes, they are on the lower end of that APY range compared to a lot of other ones. But I think for the 24/7 customer service and just being in that ecosystem of having an American Express account, whether it's a credit card or whatever the case may be, If you are just a fan of American Express, you can go ahead and sign up for them. However, I do encourage you to look at other high yield savings accounts that are out there in the market before you sign up with American Express, because you could be missing out on almost 50 basis points or almost 70 basis points more that you could be earning at a lot of these other reputable, trustworthy, well-established companies, banks that have a higher APY with their savings accounts that they're offering. So let me know what you think. If you have an American Express high yield savings account, why are you choosing to stay with them? And if you're considering maybe moving on from American Express, which one are you considering moving to? Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.